Hello everyone, my name is Oscar Gomez. I am from the beautiful region of Urabá, more specifically in Apartado municipality. In this video, I would like to share with you some information about my learning process. Well, I consider my learning process has been autonomous and self-directed. It means that I've been learning the language on my own for the past 7 years. I can also say my process has been very demanding and challenging because I've been trying to look for a lot of information and a lot of resources on the internet, trying to find many ways to make my learning process a lot funnier and easier. I can say that one of the main weaknesses I could spot within my learning process was to learn the language very fast. I wanted to speak the language very quickly, accurately and fluently in a very short period of time. I considered it was a big mistake because I was letting aside many important aspects of the language and I was definitely not enjoying my learning process. As soon as I realized about this, I started to focus more on my learning process. I started to enjoy more my lessons and I started to look for interesting and very useful information that entertained me during my learning process. I consider that's one of the most effective ways to learn a language, by enjoying the learning process. On the other hand, I can say that one of the main opportunities that I could have during my learning process was to have a lot of access to information and resources. Even though it was a little difficult, I could find many places that helped me a lot to gain confidence, as well as to find many people that were very kind and they could help me gain even more confidence while improving my language skills in general. I can say that one of the main threads that I could spot during this learning was boredom. And I say this because I was getting bored sometimes when I started to revise and to practice different lessons. And it happened because I was going through the same information, through the same topics and lessons. And I was like, kind of bored because it was the same old routine, same information. And I was feeling that I was not making progress on my learning. Anyways, as soon as I realized this, I started to change many aspects of my learning process. I started to look for new information. I started to watch and read information that was very relevant and entertaining to me. That way, I could overcome that problem, and I realized that my learning process was going faster, that I was learning easier, and it was more enjoyable to me. In a few words, I can say that if you want your learning process to be effective, you have to follow some relevant tips, like you have to be willing to learn the language, you have to devote time for the learning process, you have to be eager to learn and discover new things in your learning process. If you have all these aspects combined, I can assure you that you can learn any foreign language easily, and it's going to be a very funny process. You're going to have fun during the process. That's something very important. And well, that's everything I wanted to share for today. And I hope to hear from you. Bye for now.